Like the sound of that. A nonprofit in San Antonio is making music lessons accessible to kids who can't afford it on their own. Clark shares how a young tuba player's life has been changed because of this program.
Across the street from Veterans Memorial Park, young musicians are catching up with family, snapping pictures, and exhaling after putting on a show.
Classical music has a history of not being as diverse as we'd like it to be. And so San Antonio, having such a great population of Latino musicians, gives us a chance to feed more young musicians into this culture that may be something that appeals to them and maybe a place where they can find new opportunities.
While the program's mission is to make music accessible to kids of all backgrounds, musicians don't get in without auditioning. And it was the audition Christian Gonzalez stumbled upon by accident that would change his musical career forever.
It was my middle school 8th grade band director, and he was auditioning a few other people. And I was asking him, like, hey, what's going on? And he was like, oh yeah, they're auditioning for Youth Orchestra San Antonio. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Can I try? I got this tuba this year.
An audition he didn't even practice for secured him a spot in the orchestra. Christian has grown up around music most of his life, so it's pretty easy to see how he was inspired so early on, considering the majority of his family members on both sides play instruments too.
My mom played clarinet. My entire mom's side of the family were in band.
His mother passed away when he was just a little boy.
She passed away on us when he was 7 years old.
As a widowed father, Robert knew how important it was to continue fostering his son's interest in music.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for him, you know, to get him to where he needs to be.
But even while giving his son everything he could, he had other children he had to take care of as well. With music being the costly hobby that it is, YOSA came into Christian's life at just the right time.
Youth Orchestra isn't a cost for me because I'm in the program called Rising Star Fellows, and that has been one of the, probably if not the biggest support in my high school career.
This program is meant to support him and others in similar financial positions.
It's all about making this experience accessible to more young musicians whose families might not be able to afford it.
Being able to play with other tuba players, plus everyone just having the same passion for the arts as I do, really helps me feel like I belong. And one of my tuba friends, Rico, his name is Rico, he's just probably, if not the best friend I've probably made in YOSA, and we still plan to hang out after high school.
It's an opportunity he says he would not have without the support of this program. Now, as he prepares for his senior year, he's also thinking about college, and he knows exactly what he wants to do.
Playing in a world-class wind symphony or something like that, like the Marine's own President Band, something like that.
You never know what life has in plan for you, but whatever it is, it's just, you got to take the bull by the horn and keep going, you know. Overcome, I guess you can say, that sadness, but at the end of the tunnel, there's always something there bright and shiny waiting for you, I believe.
Amen to that. What a beautiful story. And Christian, I know you will get to be in that world-class orchestra you want to be in. For more information about YOSA, you guys can visit yosa.org. And as always, if you guys would like to nominate someone for our Good People segment, please email us at goodpeople@kens5.com.